don't want a lot for Christmas. There's just one thing I need.
Hey, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Kanisha and Maud Show. That's us. I'm Kanisha from BoldLivingToday.com.
And I'm Maud from MissMagicLantern.com.
And Maud, it's the holiday season. It is here. It is upon us. We are in it. We are smelling it. We are breathing it. Exhale, everybody. Exhale.
We forgot our hot cocoa and we forgot mulled wine.
Mulled wine, hot cocoa. How could we forget that?
Sorry.
We're going to have that later. So today we wanted to talk to you all specifically about the holiday season and how to stress less and enjoy more.
I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas.
As a lover of good time and donuts, that this season is so magical and so happy and so expansive that I want to soak it up. I want to enjoy it. I want to taste all that festive cheer. What about you?
I love it. This is one of my favorite time of the year. I love thinking about in advance of what could be nice to do for my children, what could be nice for my family, and what sort of surprise can I set up for the rest of it. And I will make sure that my friend knows that I love them all, and then just spread joy and love everywhere.
I love that. I feel that. I receive that, and I hope that the holiday season is like that for many of you who are joining us today. But a lot of times you hear a lot of people talk about how overwhelmed, how stressed out, how overscheduled, how pulled in so many directions, how overspending, how much they're off their budget.
Even sad.
And how sad, and just really not feeling this time of year and how difficult it might be for them. And, I'm not surprised by any of it because a lot of us are carrying a lot. We're doing too much. We're not really taking care of ourselves in a way that puts us in the front row. But Maud, when we were talking about it and we were talking about our joy for this time of year and just how fabulous it is, like, what are some really specific things that you do right now for yourself in this holiday season to, make sure your wellness is on point, that your wellness is like at the top of the list?
Okay, so I will share something with you, and that's funny. Every year at that time of the year, I'm writing a letter for Santa. And I'm like, dear Santa, I'm having a good girl this year. Yeah, I have achieved blah 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 blah, which 2007 would be, it is my year. Still not ending, but that's my year. I have done a lot. Santa, be prepared, because I'm writing you a letter like with that. And you know what I love about that and to take care about me is just to wrote down what I have done. And for some reason it's kind of okay, I was not all happy, I was not all joy or relaxed, but I did so much. And we have to take the time to just sit, write, and figure what was the great thing what we have done and accomplished of the year. I do that every year at that period.
I love that. So that's such kind of like a mental wellness check-in where you see what your year's been like, how you felt about it, different accomplishments within it.
Yeah.
Yes, I love that practice. I have a similar practice where my family and I keep a happy jar, and my daughter, who's off at college, she's keeping her own right now, and you can put a note in the happy jar throughout the year. You can put a little memento. Maybe you went to a concert and you have a ticket stub, just anything like that, and you put it in there. And then we like to, on New Year's Eve, while we're celebrating, watching different music shows, and while we're making our vision boards, we go through that jar. And so I feel like the mental wellness for myself at this time of year is looking forward to that tradition, reflecting and seeing how well things went. And I won't say this year was all great, but it wasn't all bad. It was a challenging year for me. Even though it was a good year, it was super challenging. And I feel like I get so excited at this time of year because it's my reflection time. It's the time to celebrate whatever happened and how good it was for me individually and also my family.
And you know what? Even if you had the worst year ever, because there are some years like this, like bad years, we all had bad years, and hoping not too much, but not too many, but anyhow, it happens. Then this is the time of the year that you say, it's it's over. We're gonna start from start, and it's gonna be a new year, and it's gonna be better.
Yes, yes. Yes, it's time to, push the reset button and do so on your own terms. I feel like when people think about the holiday season, they think about traditions, things they have to carry on and carry forward. And I always remind people, you have a choice in that too. If the tradition is something that you love, that fills you up, that really, leaves a legacy about maybe your family when you were a child, or a new one that you created as an adult, go for the tradition. But what about the traditions that you don't really like? What do you think about that?
Oh, you don't do that anymore. Do not.
Cut it.
Don't force yourself.
Yeah.
Don't make the people let you think that you're guilty or not good enough. No, don't listen to the others. Listen to yourself inside. We don't need any others.
Right.
You know what is good for you.
Yeah, you have what you need internally. And I would also say, if it's been a tradition that you have done and you don't want to carry it forward, talk to people you love who are happy, who are enjoying this holiday season, and see what traditions they have that you might want to incorporate or join in with them. Because just because it's the holiday season, you don't have to do everything the same way you've done it every year. You can change it up, you can switch it up, you can make it bolder, sexier, more creative, happier, whatever your wish desires are. But it's your holiday season and it's your time, like we said, to push the reset button and just really celebrate. And celebrate on your own terms, not how everybody else is doing. Like Maud said, you don't have to do what everybody else is doing. Do what you do. Do what you do best.
Don't ask for much this Christmas. I won't even wish for snow. I'm just gonna keep on waiting underneath the mistletoe. I won't make a list and send it to the local for singing. I won't even
Yeah. So Maud, as we're talking to our viewers, what are 2 things you would tell people to do to stress less, and 2 things to tell people to enjoy more? Or 2 ways. 2 things.
Okay,
2
so
ways.
first thing to don't stress that much. First, don't put a goal that you're sure that you can't achieve. Like, do something simple that will make you happy and doable, whatever it is. Wrapping pajamas, I love that. Or even walking with your family. It's not huge, but it's something that it makes us feel good. So try to have something that you can do, like even one step, even lighting up candles in your place. So try to find something, and the small things are important on the holiday season. So that's my first thing. Second thing will be treat yourself. Well, you know you better than anyone, so you deserve it. That's your holiday. Treat yourself. Food, present, whatever. Treat yourself. And what was the rest that I had?
So yeah, it was 2 ways to enjoy more and 2 ways to stress less.
I'm not good with stress. Meditation, maybe. Singing, dancing.
Dancing for sure. Always for dancing.
See?
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I would say 2 ways to stress less. For me would be write down all the things that stress you out around the holiday season. Like, make the list of what it is. If it's wrapping presents, put that on the list. If it's sending holiday cards, put that on the list. And so all the things that stress you out the most, if you have a list of 10 things, 4 things, whatever, cross off 50% of those things and don't do them. 50%, we have to start small. I would say get rid of all of them. That might cause you more stress. So just, we're not trying to cause stress here, but make a list of all the things that stress you out and get rid of 50% of them. The second thing on that to stress less is to rest more during the holiday season. If there are more parties, more events, more shopping, more doing, the task list is getting so long, carve out some time to have a little bit more rest. Maybe it's a nap, maybe it's meditating, maybe it's doing yoga, maybe it's just going to bed a little bit earlier. But get yourself some more rest. And the 2 ways I think to enjoy the holiday season more is to write yourself a holiday manifesto. Write a manifesto specific to what you want for the holiday, declaring, being clear, this is what I want, this is how I want my holiday season to feel. Not how you want it to look, not how you want it to run, but how you want it to feel. Let's focus on how you want it to feel, because if you know, then you are going to plan activities that will be in line with that.